And here we are at game one of the ECJLL action at home here for the St. John Rapids male team. It's their home opener weekend facing the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Warriors coming into this game looking to start with some wins here, and the Rapids looking to carry on after a big weekend where they saw 2 wins down in Halifax, back-to-back games to open up their season. Ball comes out here. Rapids drawing an early penalty. Too many men on the floor. It's going to be Warriors ball at center. Rapids a little too quick to change here. New rule changes for this year. Too many men on the floor penalties or illegal substitution, as they're calling it now, served by the in-home player. So the in-home player is identified by the coaching staff to serve any bench minor penalties along with some other things. So serving this penalty is number 9, the St. John Rapids. Warriors moving the ball around up top. So it's number 88. Back up top, number 11. Number 11 is Lachlan McDonald. McDonald over the top. Picked up by Chip Livingston. Chip Livingston, affiliate or alternate player from the Junior B Funny Riptide lacrosse team. Great job picking up the loose ball and transitioning out of their zone. Ball's coming back the other way. Trip there. Felix Harding putting his hands up, saying, "Not me, didn't do it." Referee buys it, and off we go. Rapids back, trying to get a penalty. Ball with number 44, Sawyer King. Sawyer King has with him Aiden McCausland, Carson Saunders, and Felix Harding. Sawyer goes to the crease side, doesn't quite work out. Ball's moving back down the other way. Number 88. I don't have a name for number 88, apologies. But gets the ball on net. Shot goes back down to the corner. Number 5, Alex Blanchard, back to 88. Back over to 11. Saved by Ethan Robotham. Then Alshorn, captain in the corner, battling for the ball, 1-on-3. Lots of bodies moving. Warriors come out with it. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Number 14 to number 11. Buckland McDonald. McDonald to 88. Shot, not on goal. Comes back out. Shot, saved by Robotham. He's going to freeze that. Look for the transition pass. As Mosher coming out of the penalty box. Comes down. Mosher, first game of the season. Shot on net. And it's a goal. Adrian Mosher, 1-for-1 on the season. And we take that one and put it home. Great pass by Robotham. Should get an assist on that. Adrian Mosher just back in from school down in Boston. And for that shot on net and finds the back of the net, bouncing in off of the goaltender. Cameron Bradbury, I believe. The name. Can't really tell from the number here. On draw, comes out. Rapids pick up the ball. Chase Aldridge. Chase Aldridge on the wall. Puts the ball down low. Pass out front. Shot by Harding. Doesn't go in. Felix Harding. Great save. And the announcement does give the assist to Robotham, which you should. Ball comes out. Big stretch pass here. Hudson Stapleton on the defense. Puts the pressure on, forces the ball out. Comes up with the ball in the loose corner, or the loose ball in the corner. Going to look to move that back up the floor. Going to move that out to number 14, Ben Rooney. Rooney finds Sawyer King, walks it through the middle, kicks it out to Harding. Across to Chase Aldridge for another goal. 2 goals in a very short period of time here. Great play. That one is going to be Chase Aldridge from Sawyer King. Chase Aldridge from Felix Harding and Sawyer King. Ben Rooney one too many passes away to get the credit for that one, but still having a big part of that, finding Sawyer King coming off the bench. We're going to have a timeout here by the Warriors. Big start here by the Rapids. 16 minutes remaining in this first period. 16:08 to go. And already up by 2. Goals by Mosher and Aldridge. Great backdoor pass by Felix Harding. Felix Harding having an amazing season so far this year. Just coming out hot, scoring many goals, putting up a lot of points. Having a really good time. Hudson Stakeland wins the draw. Gets it back. Comes out though and it's picked up to the Warriors. Warriors, 16. Cale McCullen walking into the zone. He's going to move that over. Just get down low on the left-hand side. Ball back up top. Pressured here by Nate Williams. Ball back in the corner. We got a broken stick on the play here. Broken stick. Ball comes up. Good pressure by Nate Williams. Come away with the ball. Couple tackles, no ball there. Moving low. Shot by Harding. Harding shot goes into the corner. Picked back up by Williams. Williams out. Swings the ball back to Harding. Williams going for a line change. Harding over to King. King looking through the middle. Tries to go for the shot. Holds up in the last second. Shot off. Ball comes out of his stick. Ball goes in the corner. We got 2 players tied up here. If we're just going to blow the whistle to end the situation. And he's going to go ahead and give a couple penalties out here. One to number 74, who came in after the play. Referee had the whistle blown. The 74 is Cameron Bradbury. I don't have the goalie's name on the sheet. And it's going to be Tyler Weldon on the Rapids side. Going to serve 2 for his part. And getting tied up with number 22, Caleb Rudd. It's going to be a 5-on-4. 5-on-4 for the Rapids. Rapids power play for 2 minutes or less here. New rules means that the penalties are not all time served. We actually have coincidental minors to number 22 and number 16. 74 serving the extra 2 minutes. Chase Aldridge with the ball at the point. Felix Harding, back to Aldridge. Back to Rooney. Harding with a shot. Save, no rebound. Warriors are going to pick it up. Coming up the wall against Rooney. Makes the pass. Gets it over half. Brings the ball off to number 5, Alex Blanchard. Blanchard back to 88.
The penalty to the Rapids, number 16. Tyler Weldon. 2 minutes to the Rapids. And the Warriors, number 22. 2 minutes to the Rapids. And number 74, Cameron Bradbury. 2 minutes for scoring.
Another opportunity for Moser off the bench.
Right, keeper up, the Buccaneers keeper scoring at 15-9.
Ball's back to 88. Sorry, try not to talk over the speaker here. It's really close by and quite loud, so I'll go ahead and let you listen to the announcer when that comes up. Shot clock violation, Rapids ball. Ball's transitioned up the floor by Livingston. Livingston to Moser. That's the connection that they're used to. They've played together for quite a long time. Recently going to Canada games with each other. Pass goes to Chase Aldridge. Chase Aldridge back to Harding. Harding back to Aldridge. Aldridge to Harding. Aldridge to Rooney. Rooney to Aldridge. Aldridge to Harding. Harding steps in. Back to Aldridge. Aldridge around to Harding. Harding shot. Save. Felix Harding with a hot stick so far this year, having 21 points in only 3 games played. Definitely someone they're looking for on that right-hand side to put the ball in the net for them. And he's been doing it quite well all season long. Delayed penalty coming to the Rapids here. It's going to go to Ben Rooney. That said, the remaining penalties expire, so it's going to be 5-on-4 here for the Warriors. Rooney to the box for the last penalty.
Number 14, Ben Rooney.
Shot on that save by Robotham.
Rooney
Picked up by
Livingston.
Moves that ball over for Carson Saunders. Saunders attacking the middle. Again, killing a penalty, just looking to eat some clock here. Player King gets a slash, goes down, no call. Actually, we're going to have a call after the play. Sawyer's still on the ground. Going to go ahead and get cross-checked. Can't do that. So we're going to be even now here at 12:21. 12:21 in the first period. The 2 minutes to cross-check for number 4, Charlie Sherwood of the Warriors. Could be 4-on-4 here for about a minute and 30 seconds. And then a short power play here for the Rapids. Ball to Aldridge. Pushes the ball, picks it back up behind net. No one with the ball behind net. Again, 4-on-4 action. Moves that ball up to number 16, Tyler Weldon. Again to Harding. Harding forces the shot from distance. Late in the shot clock, trying to get a reset. Sticks to the goalie. And the Warriors look to come out of their own end. Being pressed by Weldon. Big pick. A little harder than you're allowed. And the ball will be turned back around. My apologies. That's Brady Niatry taking a big hit into the crease down on the floor. Going to get checked out here by the coaching staff. Brady Niatry, not Tyler Weldon. Niatry kind of fixing his knee. There's a brace on there already. Manages to get to his feet and hobbles off a little bit under his own weight, though. That's a good sign. Every time the player can move under their own pressure, that's usually a good sign in this type of situation. .45 seconds remaining in the Rapids time. Minute and 15 seconds remaining in the Warriors time. 11 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the period. Ball in the corner, Sawyer King. So the pick tries to find Aldridge low, just out of reach. Aldridge in the battle. We're going to get her cutting through the crease call on Chase Aldridge. It's going to be Warriors ball. Ball gets out over half. Rapids finish the change. Over to 88. 88 on Ben Elshorn. Switch here. Switch the ball to the opposite side. Down low. Shot. Misses the net. Only 3 seconds of the shot clock. That's going to go out. Unfortunately for a sprinting Elshorn, who would have had a lane to get pretty deep into the zone if that hadn't gone out of bounds. Ball now to Elshorn. Rapids now on a short 30-second power play. Rooney to Harding. Harding. Down low. Back to Rooney. Rooney up top to Harding. Harding steps in. Goes for the shot. Bounces out of bounds. It's going to be Warriors ball. That's on by Aiden McCausland. Ball comes loose. Goes to Rooney. Rooney picks it up. No, doesn't pick it up. Actually slips through to Mosher. Mosher being 6 seconds in the corner gets the ball low. Ball comes out of bounds, and they're going to call that Warriors ball. Rooney again on the press. Ball gets over half. Back up top. 5-on-5 action here now. Looking to attack low is number 88. 88 goes to the 3 side, hits the ground. And it's going to be a media timeout. With 9 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first period, 2-0 Rapids. It's going to be our first media timeout. And so far, so good. Rapids getting quite a few shot chances. Not all of them going here. But definitely looking to Felix Harding, who has a hot stick right now. Felix Harding, again, 21 points in 3 games. Really standing out so far this year with 13 goals and 8 assists to make up that 21 points. Next highest scorer on the Rapids, Chase Aldridge with 14. Still nothing to take a stick at 3 games played, 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points. This is going to be Rapids ball to start here. Ball is passed in by Aldridge. Mosher. It's Harding. To Singh. Singh with a little toe drag. Gets the ball to Mosher. Mosher cross squeeze to Harding. Harding crashing to the net. Can't quite get it in. But it does hit the goalie. We're going to get a reset. Ball's transitioned out to number 8. Clayton Bourne. Boylan now, 1-on-1 against Saunders. Elshorn. Shot goes off the crease. Rebound in the back of the net by number 14, Zach Morat. That's from PEI. Managed to pick up the loose ball in the crease. Gets the rebound and managed to bury with 9 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first. 2-1 game. Number 10, Ian Casey on the draw here. Casey wins the ball out. Rapids don't pick it up. Trip Livingston flying by the ball. Ball's bouncing around at center. Picks it up. Ball for Rooney. Rooney picks it up. Rapids win the face-off.
15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15
Ball gets low. Back out top. Shot and goal. Brady Niatry with his first. First one by the Warriors goaltender. Nice ball moving here. Rooney down low, back out to Niatry. Niatry managed to put that in, so it's going to be Niatry from Morgan McKinnon and Ben Rooney. 3-1. St. John Rapids, 8 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. Casey on the draw again. Ball's one out by Casey. They'll play again in the neutral zone. Picked up by the Warriors. Number 74, Brandon Bradbury against Ian Casey. Got the ball, Casey landing a couple of good ones too. Definitely the victor in this set. That'll really get the whole crowd fired up. And that's going to be Warriors. Warriors got control when the goal started. They'll maintain control. Pass out low. Shot misses the net wide. Come back out. And that's going to be Rapid ball back over half.
Casey for the Rapids. Bradbury for the Warriors. 5 each for fighting in a game misconduct. And it is 31.
Casey and Bradbury out of the game. 5 minutes of fighting, a game misconduct each. Pretty standard for the Shooting Lacrosse League here. Ball to Saunders, down to King. King behind the net. Back out front for Harding. Harding looks to go over the top. Finds Sawyer. King, who misses it, but keeps it in. Goes back to Saunders. Saunders is going to put that low. Stepping over the top is Aldridge. Aldridge shot on net. Saved by the Warriors goaltender. Ball high in the Rapid zone. 88 finds the lane to the net. Shot just goes off the post. Definitely some daylight there for the ball to go in. Didn't quite hit the spot he's looking for it. Ball comes back across off the wall. Picked up by number 5, Alex Blanchard. Blanchard shot, saved by Robotham. Ball's loose. Goes to the corner, picked up by McKinnon. McKinnon now, out of his zone. McKinnon to Rooney. Rooney to the net. Freestyle. Doesn't go. Picked up by the Warriors. Warriors transitioning off the floor quickly. 2-on-2. Rapids managed to get the change to stop the fast break. 88. And on Nate Williams. Williams did a good job of containing the right side. Ball goes cross floor, not ready for it, bounces from the Rapids bench. It's going to be Rapids ball, picked up by Scapin. Scapin now managed to get the ball up to number 19, Carson Saunders. Saunders to Mosher, down low for Scapin. Scapin, shot, save. Broken stick on the floor. There's the corner, Mosher pressing. Help by Scapin. Ball comes out. We're going to have a 10-second violation here. Rapids will regain possession of the ball in the corner. Clock's going to stop due to debris on the floor. Referee to clean that up. 6:07 to play. Ball in the corner to Chase Aldridge. Still 3-1 Rapids, still in this first period. Lots of time. Ball goes behind the net. Look for Mosher. Ball comes off the stick. Mosher ran into the corner. We're going to call that interference. Or no, free. It's going to be Warriors ball. Ball to 19. Into Blanchard. Back to 19. Griffin Billick. Down low in the corner. Trying to work to the net on Rooney. Rooney contains down low. Doesn't get to the net. Shot from a bad angle. Goes off goalie Robotham, but they'll get a reset on the shot clock. Pass across. Number 27. Hayden McDonald. McDonald tries to find Blanchard. Just out of reach. Going to go over and picked up by Alshorn. Alshorn now. Entering the zone. Nobody with him. He's going to just go to the net. Shot off the post. Manages to stay out. Picked up by Blanchard. Number 16, Cal McClellan. McClellan. Pass is blocked by Rooney. Rooney can't handle it. Goes to Adam Brooks. Adam Brooks gains the red line. Moves to Rooney. Rapids really looking to dodge underneath this game, and so far it's working well for them. Not sure if that was part of the game plan from Coach Burgess, but if it was, good lead on this team. Brooks in the corner. Looks for not Hardin. Williams, back door. Williams pressing. Ball comes out. Good check there by Rooney. Pass up for Livingston. Livingston's got some wheels. Can't quite get it off the corner. It's going to be Rapids ball. Tries to force the pass. Gets stopped by a stick. Is Carson Saunders. Saunders working against his player underneath. Saunders to Harding. Harding now dodges underneath. Goes to the net and scores. Here's Harding. Getting quite a few of those so far this year. Again, we talked about how he put up 21 points, took that to 22. The Rapids to a 4-1 lead. A good move underneath, coming off the wall. Warriors not paying attention down low, all focused on one man. And giving a lane for Harding to get to the net. Keep on the draw here. Going to be face-off violations. On Stapleton, it's going to be Warriors ball. Number 88.
Number 2, for number 6, Steven Harding. Also number 19, Carson Saunders. And number 16, Tyler Wellman. Harding from Saunders in Melbourne.
Saunders in shot goal. Saunders with 2 points in 42 seconds. break opportunity. In tight. Takes shot. Needs to go. 3 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in this first period. Take one on the draw again. Ball comes loose. Picked up by the Warriors. Warriors trying to work off the wall, being pressured heavily by Adam Brooks. Comes 88. Pick and roll game. Shot saved by Robotham. Robotham looking really steady so far this season. Ball picked up by Livingston. Livingston enters the zone. Gets picked off by 23. 23 being chased down. Good job by two offensive players, Sawyer King and Chase Aldridge, to take that opportunity away from number 23. Get a delayed penalty coming to the Rapids. Not sure what the call is. We're going to go a slash to Livingston. Livingston's going to go to the box for 2 minutes or less here. 5-1 game. It's what happened. 29 remaining in the first.
The Rapids penalty number 55, Jeff Livingston. 2 minutes for slashing. Livingston, 2 minutes slashing at 29.
Ball goes low. Back up top. Shot. Off the goalie. Into the corner. Picked up by the Warriors. Doesn't move the ball quickly. Takes a hit from Aiden McCausland. Ball down low. Goes to the crease side. Doesn't hit the net. Manages to land in the crease. It's going to be a crease goal, and the Rapids come back the other way. Loses his stick. Carson Saunders just scored the fifth goal here. Now go to the net. Takes a shot. Save and picked up by the Warriors. Warriors now coming up the other way. Ball comes out to number 17, Thomas Moraine. Carson Saunders pressuring. Ball transferred up top to Blanchard. Back down low on the lefty side. Here's 88. 88 attacking through. Blocked by Ben Rooney. And that'll kill the shot clock. Hudson Staples picks up a loose ball at center. No light to go to the net, so he's just going to hold up, get that to Rooney. Still 30 seconds on the shot clock. Minute and 10 seconds left in the period. Rooney down low, working against the double. 34 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Rooney doing a good job getting the double here. Holding on to the ball, 25 seconds. Ball comes loose. Rooney gets it again. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Rooney's going to put that in the corner. Go for a change. Ball up top for the Warriors. Looking low. We've got an interference ball coming here to against the Warriors. Legal pick. Exchange of words between Aiden McCausland and Alex Panther. McCausland's going to go over and pick up the ball. He's going to send that up the floor. Harding now. 25 seconds to go. Harding behind the net. Pressured. Shooting the double. Speed. Moves that back up to Moshe. Moshe sends it back behind the net for Aldridge. Just out of reach. Gets picked up by the Warriors. He's going to look to gain the offensive zone, and they do. 3-on-2 here developing. Shot saved by Robotham, and that'll end the time of the period. 5-1 after 1 for the St. John Rapids as we go into the first intermission. Goals by quite a few players here, actually. We got Mosher with his first of the season. Carson Saunders is, I believe, first of the season. Up by Harding. team effort here by the Rapids. So we'll see you in 10 minutes when we return to action here for the second period. And we're back to the second period action. Rapids come up with a draw. Morgan McKinnon works the ball over to Sawyer King. Sawyer King to Moshe, to Harding, to King. King takes a shot, throws the ball, picked off by the Warriors. Picked up the goalie. Number 6. Shot. Played by Bob. Ball goes back in. We're going to get a penalty here. Team 17 in the Cosmos. 2 minutes checking from behind for McCausland. Takes his man into the boards. 19-19 to go. Ball fast down low. Looks down to number 11. Number 88, Jack McMillan. Shot by number 23. Coleman. They're back up top. Another penalty coming to the Rapids. It's going to be a 5-on-3 here shortly. Goalie goes to the net. 6-on-4 for the attack. Shot. Doesn't hit anything. Goes out. Stop the clock. Minute 34 still remaining on the first period in the Cosmos. An extended 5-on-3 with Williams going to the box for slashing. 5-on-3 now for the Warriors. Falls low. Pass across to 11. Down to 14. Back up to 88. Back to 11. 11 shot. Off the goalie and out. Ball back out to 88. McMillan over to 11. McDonald to 88. McMillan shot. Goal. That's still during the time frame of the Cosmos penalties. When the Cosmos will come out, Williams will remain in the box. Still going to be 5-on-4 here for the Warriors. Balls out.
Assist number 11, and number 15, Roman Hayes.
Shot picked up by Househorn behind the net. Househorn out from the Cosmos. McCausland working his way down.
From McDonald with Howard.
Still feeling a penalty here for another 54 seconds. Harding skates the double. Manages to get to the net. Shot. Scored! Felix Harding with a great individual effort. Manages to beat the double play and get to the net and find the back of the net behind goalie Keegan Atkins. Definitely a lot of Warriors players trying to attack the ball here. He goes 1-on-4, managed to get to the net and put that one in. Again, Harding having an amazing season here. That'll be his 23rd point, I believe, on the season. Aldridge. Pick it up by the Warriors. Keep the pressure on. Chase Aldridge. Ball's passed over to the wall. Back up to number 11, McDonald to McMillan. McMillan tries to dodge the net. McDonald. Shot saved by Robotham. Rebound. Goes into the back of the net. No, waved off. Waved off by the referee. Calling that a crease violation. Coming up the wall is Alstrom. Alstrom. Over to Aldridge. Aldridge to King. King. Again, doubled against the wall. King to escape it. Oh, ball comes loose though. And it's going to be picked up the Warriors going back to some speed. We got Williams and Harding, both some speed, coming back, forcing a long distance shot that's handled by Robotham. Robotham picks up the ball, looks for King a lot far up the center of the floor, manages to find him. King finds Mosher cutting to the net, and they're going to call that a crease violation. Warriors, and they're in the zone. Here's that across. 38, James McMillan. Jack McMillan, apologies. Goes to the net. Shot saved by Robotham. Bad angle shot here. Rapids doing a great job of forcing those low angle shots. Easy for the goalie to save. Gets that ball up to Trip Livingston. Trip enters the zone. Right, Harding. Pass from center. It's picked up by Saunders. Saunders over to Harding. Harding shot saved. Ball comes up the wall. Harding. Full shot clock here now. Back to Harding. Harding looking to go to the net. Again, dodges underneath. Gets to the front of the net shot. Goes wide. Picked up by Saunders. Pass down low. Saunders is getting his stick again. Moves that into the corner. Apologies again. That was not Carson Saunders. That was Brady Knightley. Big hit here from Tyler Weldon. No call. Warriors looking for a call on that play. Does not get one. There's Saunders this time. Over to King. Drops the ball. Saunders picks it up. Down low for Mosher. Off his stick. And out. Stay along the wall. Ball comes up the wall. Back across for Williams. Williams going to delay. Get his personnel on the floor. Over to King. King. To Harding. Harding. Back for Mosher. Mosher shot. Tips. Off the goalie and we'll go down the floor. No back over here. A little bit of miscommunication here. Robotham thought that was back over, leaves it behind the net, picked up by the Warriors. It was in fact not a back over. Need to have some communication there by the player coming back to play the ball. Shot saved by Robotham. Play back up top. Shot here saved by Robotham again. Shot by Griffin Bellick. Ball now out to Elshorn. Elshorn with some speed, one-on-one. Has Aldridge coming off the bench. Moves across. Aldridge behind the back. Save! Big save there. Great opportunity. Big save. Aldridge makes the right play. Does not go in. All that transition back the other way by number 33. Great in keeping. Over to McDonald. McDonald now looking to create something up top. Moves the ball over from McMillan. Down low. Shot from a low angle. Save. And stuck into the goalie's pads. Picked up now. Sent down the floor for Harding. Harding picks up the ball. 1-0. Shot. Scores. Great play. Good heads up pass. From I believe that was Adam Brooks up to Harding, who finds the back of the net again. He's just unstoppable this year when it comes to these situations. Lewis Harding, I believe that's his 11th possibly goal on the season. Only his 4th game played. $13 and change remaining here in the second period. It's going to be a 7-2 game for the Rapids at the moment. Stapleton on the draw. Stapleton wins the clamp. Tosses it back, picked up by McKinnon. McKinnon tries for Alshorn, goes off the stick and wide. Alshorn going for the ball, can't get it. A little bit of contact in the corner, that's a new rule for this year. They're allowed to make body contact within 9 feet of the ball. And we're going to get an interference call and a Warriors ball. Warriors throwing the ball up the floor is number 22. Harding with the pass break. Third hat trick of the season. Another power play coming here for the Warriors. Rapids about to go on the penalty kill as soon as they gain possession of the ball. Ball comes loose. Saunders pressuring the Warriors player number 5, Blanchard. Blanchard gets the ball to 11. Shot goes out of bounds. That'll stop the clock and go ahead and set up this power play for the Warriors. Stapleton to the block. 2 minutes for cross-check at 12:21 remaining in the second period. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to Stapleton for cross-check. All good. Opportunity here for the Warriors to try to start a comeback. 7-2 for Rapids. Shot. Goal by Jack McMillan. Early in this 4-minute power play, so we're going to go ahead and continue to have 2-minute power play. 12:06 minutes. That was 2 minutes for cross-check, 2 minutes for holding. That last play. Ball's won by the Rapids, goes to Aldridge. Aldridge is going to look to eat some of the clock.
Warriors goal, scoring number 88, Jack McMillan. Assist number 23, Cole Mills Basilio. And number 11, Lachlan McDonald.
Aldridge with 9 seconds remaining on the clock.
From Mills Basilio and McDonald. At 12:06.
Free side. We're going to call it no goal, and we're going to get a penalty to the Warriors. Looks like there may actually be 2 penalties coming here. We'll wait for the referee's decision. Ball's in now for the Rapids. Back to Harding. Down low. Osher. Pass for Harding. Tries to fix it. Doesn't work.
Keeping for cross-checking, forward for slashing at 11:34.
Over Harding. Harding picks that back up. Brings it across for King. King steps in, looks for the backdoor pass to Harding, connects, but Can't beat the post. Weldon. The King. The Harding. Off the stick. Good save by the Warriors goaltender. They send the ball down the floor for number 16. Stay on the killing. Another penalty coming here for the Rapids. Shot saved by Robotham. Picked up by Morgan McKinnon. That would be the end.
Is number 313. Once again, that is 313. 39158. Please represent
And the ball will be swung across. Not
the Royal Kelly, number 11, Adrian Moses, Dylan Johnson, Moses,
shot.
Dylan Johnson, and 10-0.
Shot save, and that'll bring us to an immediate timeout here with 9 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the second period. And we're back. Harding, King. Down low for Aldridge. Aldridge to the net. Crease five. We're going to call that no goal. Go for the wall. Down low. Back to the shooter. Back up top. Back to McMillan. 23. Ball goes over play. Rapids not on the floor. Sid Livingston here enters the offensive zone. Going to carry the ball deep. Put that out to Harding. Nope. Selects to run by. Passes to King. Goes to King. Rapids still killing a penalty for 42 seconds here. King now, behind the net. Still high. No call. Ball's just really dumped in the corner. Shot clock violation. And the ball will be transitioned back up the floor by the Warriors goaltender, Stephen Atkins. Ball up top. Back to the shooter position from McMillan. Down low for that was Clinton. Ball back to McMillan. McMillan shot. This is the net. Going to go back over half. No, it's picked up by McDonald and then tossed back in. Ball goes back across. Great play here by Nate Williams to try to get that to a cutting pace Aldridge, just barely out of reach. It was very pretty passes that kept connected. Ball from the corner. Stayed high. That spot doesn't connect. Loose ball picked up by the Rapids. Also now one-on-one. Carries the ball into the zone. Going to hold that. Penalty expires. It's 5-on-5. Ball comes back across. Now down low for Aldridge. Aldridge over the top. He's a trade going to the net on the roll. Great pick and roll play. Aldridge finds Niatri, apologies, on the roll. Buries that. I believe that maybe is first. Not entirely certain, but I believe so. 8-3 Rapids.
Assist number 86, Chase Aldridge. Niatri from Aldridge at 7-14.
All right, we've been informed of some audio issues. We just tried to adjust some settings here. Please, if anyone's listening at home, let me know if this is any better. And if not, I will save your ears from the static that we've been dealing with all game. Ball gets transitioned back up the floor. Rapids, Tyler Weldon picks it up in our own end. Going to move that across for Felix Sargent. Felix is just getting in the zone. Hurting. Drives underneath. Goes to the net. Spins out of some trouble. Managed to get the ball over. So Myers is going to put another shot back goal. 9-3 Rapids. Rapids second in this setting goal. Ball won by the
Last
Rapids.
goal, number 18, his silver goal of the game, Brady Madison. Assist number 6, Felix Harding. 19, Young Jordan, at 3-51. Warriors goal for the number 88, Jack McMillan, unassisted. McMillan, unassisted, at 3-30.
And Miller makes it to 9-4 game for the Rapids. Warriors trying to continue on some offense. Shot hits the net goalie. And they picked up for the Rapids in their end. Sent down the floor for Chip Livingston. Can't quite get to it. Ball passed up. Ball swung to the point. McMillan in, shot, saved by Robotham. Robotham looking for Stapleton. Nope, he'll opt to go to Livingston. Takes a short pass. Livingston had Mosher going to the net, but pass wasn't there, so he lets to hold on to the ball. Good choice. 9-3. To King. To Harding. Harding dodges underneath. Sends it up for Weldon. Going to be deflected to keep that from being back over. The shot clock violation happens anyway, and the play continues. I'm going to say that the violation still occurred and give the ball back to the Warriors here. McMillan on the wall. Looking at the dodge. Instead passes behind the net. I'm going to call that a crease. Ball comes back up to King. King behind the back. Shot saved. Picked up by Aldridge. Goal on the rebound. Third to McKinnon. The pass down for King then. It's going to be Aldridge from King and McKinnon. 10-4 Rapids. Still a minute, 35 seconds left. Second period. Stapleton on the draw. Just taken down, Rapids come up the ball.
Rapids goal for the number 86, Tate Aldridge. Unassisted. Aldridge unassisted at 1:45.
Harding to King. Underneath. Looks to the inside. Shot by Aldridge, saved. Niatry. King.
Last minute of play,
Aldridge,
seconds,
side.
Warriors.
Doesn't go. Ball's loose. Mosher. Knocks it loose. Niatry over to Harding. Harding now looking to work. Good pick by Weldon. Harding working one-on-one. Throws that across for Niatry. Niatry finds Aldridge. Aldridge shot saved. And he picked up by Harding again. Full shot clock here. Shot. Niatry saved. Harding in the corner. Can't quite come up with the ball. And we're going to have a penalty here to the Warriors. 13.8 seconds remaining. Enough time to run a quick play here if the Raptors decide to do so. And they choose to hold on to the ball instead of the period.
Warriors penalty to number 33, Braden Keeping. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Keeping, 2 minutes cross-checking at 14 seconds.
we're back to third period action here. Rapids didn't draw. Rapids are going to be on the power play here for a minute and 33 seconds. So across to Harding. Harding to Aldridge. Behind the back to King. King down low. Looks for Speaking Harding. Back out to King. Back to Aldridge. Shot. Save. Rebound comes back out. Weldon looking to collect that chance. Keep it away from the two Warriors players. Pressured by Adrian Mosher. Ball gets to half. Ball down low by the Warriors. Warriors going through a bit of a rebranding this season. Wearing a new logo, new colors. Jerseys look sharp. Ball's thrown back in. Rapids with a new outfit, new look for the Founders Cup season here. Facing the city skyline at the bottom of the jerseys with a wave, with a rapid basically. Ball goes back to the point. Aldridge. Aldridge now, pull that across. For Harding. Harding tries to dodge underneath, hooks back door. It's Mosher. Ball goes on net. Stays by the goalie. Back into the corner. Aldridge looking behind the net. Moves that out for Mosher. Mosher back door to Harding. Harding makes the save. So Harding gets the shot, goalie makes the save. Nothing to go on with the Warriors. Coming into the Rapids again. So that's probably the slash that we just saw. Not entirely short. Referee Chris Beefy was seeing when he made the call. Back underneath by McDonald. McDonald up top. For McMillan. Ball's dropped, picked up by McCausland. Here we get a little bit of a splash on the hands here from Alex Brand. Yeah, always 2 minutes flashing on Mosher. Well, he was turning the ball. Took that a little bit away from him.
The Rapids penalty to number 9. Adrian Moser, 2 minutes for the Rapids. Moser, 2 minutes lasting 17:46.
Shot, save. Picked up by the Warriors. New shot clock. Mills to Cecilia, to McDonald, to Blanchard, to McMillan. McMillan trying to shoot around McKinnon. Can't do it. Morgan McKinnon with a big shot block. That's going to be called back over. And he picks up in the corner. Made it off the Sawyer King. So now just happy to eat some of the clock here. Take some penalty. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. King looks to go back door for Weldon. Going to get through the crease violation. Warriors picking this one up with 52 seconds left in the penalty. McDonald pulling the ball. Goes to Cecilia. McDonald. Down low. Shot from a bad angle. Saved by the goalie. Running out of time. Just looking for the reset. Gets it. That was Morash. Down low. Pass shot. Goes out of reach. Picked up by Alsorn. Alsorn now sweeping down the floor. Good hustle by McMillan to get there. Good pass by a big save made by the Warriors goaltender. Pass over from McCausland doesn't connect, but Alsorn does pick up the loose ball and manages to get a great shot Going into the zone. There's Achilles. To McDonald. Shot from distance, saved by Levosson. Pass up for Williams. Williams gets across the line. Look at the King. King beats his man. 5-on-5 action here. King attacks underneath. Goes to the net. Shot. Whoa! Free side by Sawyer King. Finds the back of the net. Great job. Taking that one right to the net and finding the back of it. Great for losing the draw here. Hasn't happened a whole lot lately, but picked up by Williams. So that's the Warriors managed to strip the ball from the Cosmos on the double team. Now attacking the Rapids end. Ball comes loose. That'll be a shot clock violation, so Rapids ball. House one. Moves that ball up for Carson Saunders. Ball's behind the net. Saunders battling against one and a goalie. That's going to be called back into the crease as goalie steps out completely and then drags the ball in. Harding in the corner. He's a free King, not quite there, but managed to handle it. Puts it down low. Finds Aldridge around the world. Hits the goalie. Good save there. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on down here from between Weldon and number 22, Caleb Rutt. Both looking for a penalty, neither one getting it. McMillan now looks for Blanchard, misses. McDonald decides to keep it in, does. Picked up by Morash. Morash to Blanchard. Blanchard fights off a couple of checks. Moves that across. Step in by McDonald. Saved by Levosson. Ball goes down the floor. Picked up by Livingston. Livingston now going to the net. Just decides to curl and wait. Putting the ball behind the net. Going to move that over for Harding. Harding does beat his man underneath Kent. Sends it over for King. King moves that back for Saunders. Saunders to Aldridge. Aldridge attacking the net. Shot. Goal. Aldridge on the goal. Well, 4 games for the Rapids. 12 minutes, 39 seconds. Ball's won by the Rapids. Well, Alswan's going to pick that up, send it over from McKinnon. McKinnon's going to step in and shoot. Saved by the goalie. Ball pass up the floor.
Rapids goal, serving number 86, Pete Overley. The third goal of the game. That's number 44, Sawyer King. Then number 6, Felix Harding.
Harding with another point on that one. Aldridge to the hat trick.
Aldridge from King and Harding with 12-39.
Good play. Carson Saunders shot saved by the goalie. Great play by Sid Livingston to move that ball. That's going to be a 10-second violation for the Warriors. Rapids get the ball back. Alshorn here now. Alshorn to King. King to Saunders. Saunders to Harding. Harding to Brooks. Brooks back for Harding. Nifty catch there on the backhand. Harding over to King. King looks to go underneath. Moves that back for Brooks. Brooks can't handle it. Ball still loose. Picked up by the Warriors. Ball gets passed back up. Blanchard now. To Mills-Cecilian. Mills-Cecilian to McMillan. McMillan looks to go underneath and does. The thin shot, saved by Robotham. Rebound collected by Blanchard. Can't contain it. Ball comes back out. Back to McMillan. McMillan dodging underneath. Another save by Robotham. Mills-Cecilian picks up the ball along the boards. Looks for Blanchard. Passes him there. Gets it to McDonald instead. McDonald over the top on Stapleton. Passes off the wall. Handled by McMillan. Ball gets fast. Ball comes back up the wall. King, pass down low. Shot, save. Rebound, save. Ball back in the Kings. We're cutting through the crease rather. 9:32 remaining in the game. Ball, long ball, out of reach. Gets picked up by Livingston. Livingston moves that ball up for Alshorn. Alshorn now. Finds Aldridge, scores. Chase Aldridge with his fourth of the game. And that's going to be immediate. That's going to be immediate timeout. We'll be right back. McMillan looking to go inside. Can't get through. Just behind the net. Handed off to Brooks. Pass is blocked by McCausland. Chip Livingston picks up the ball. Chip Livingston elects to hold the ball. Still 4-on-4 action here. Clear King moves it to Harding. To Aldridge, to King, to Harding. Harding shot saved. 11 seconds left on the combined penalties. Balls are thrown up the floor, picked up by Weldon. Weldon going to attack with numbers. 2-on-2, cross to Harding. Harding tries to take a shot from a low angle, handled by the goalie. Balls moved up the floor. Over to McDonald. McDonald looks for a cutter, can't get him. It's picked off by Althorn. Althorn now up the floor quick. Althorn's going to hold up. Get it low to his man Saunders. Saunders to King. Down low to Mosher. Mosher's just going to go behind the net. He's the referee of the screen here. Keeps going. He's just going to let that dump that into the corner as the shot clock expires. Still 13-4 Rapids. Ball comes back up the floor. McMillan. Over a screen. To McDonald. McDonald. Over another screen. Shot. Misses the goalie. That's going to go out of play, and that'll be Rapids ball. King. Pick by Mosher. King over to Harding. Harding finds Williams. Ball gets knocked loose. Williams inside. Shot. Save. Ball's loose in the corner. Harding comes up with it. Over to King. King finds a cutting Chase Aldridge. Tries to go around his back. Doesn't hit the net. Comes back out to Mosher. Mosher's pass goes into the feet of Williams. Williams, great stick play. Try to keep that ball in, but it bounces out. Mosher with another one. Even the Warriors are picking up the ball. Finds Harding. Harding shot, save. Ball goes up into the corner. Press is still on by the Rapids here. Blanchard can't handle the pass. Ball goes into the corner. Ball picked up by McKinnon. McKinnon gets to the middle of the floor. He'll just carry that up. He looks to take the shot. Does. Gets the reset. McKinnon now picking up the ball again. Unhappy with a bit of stick contact with his leg here. No call by the referee. Ball goes across. Harding. Harding finds streaking Aldridge. Aldridge shot. Doesn't go. Ball's picked up by the Warriors. Down the floor. Mosher in reverse transition here. Shot goes on net. Picked up by the Warriors player. Going to be through the crease violation as he doesn't realize that he's cutting through the crease as he gets that loose ball. Brooks up the floor. To King. King over the top. Gets it low. Brooks shot. Save. He picked up by the goal, or by the Warriors. Warriors moved that up the wall. Into the box floor, bobbled a little bit, but picked up by McMillan. McMillan now for Bellick. Bellick to McMillan. Off of his face, mask, and picked up by Alshorn. Alshorn down the floor. It's a 2-on-2 here. Alshorn goes over top of his man. Fire, save. Alshorn recovers his rebound. 30-second press clock. Alshorn with a bit of a hit. Tries to get up, but in the process freezes the ball, and that's going to be a Warriors ball for withholding. Bellick. One against Harding. Harding getting a call here. It'll be a Warriors power play here late in the third period. Mills Vasiliou carries it low. Moves the ball up, picked up by Carson Saunders. That is going to be a power play for the Warriors. 3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the third period. We're going to get a timeout call. By the Warriors. And the ball's in. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Shot saved by picked up by McCausland. McCausland now. Williams. Down the floor. Picked up by Warriors. Men on the floor, so illegal substitution call. Warriors narrowly avoiding the crease there. Shot from McMillan, save. Loose ball, picked up by Saunders. Saunders, up the floor, change center line. Ball moves over to King. Rapp is just going to elect to burn the clock here. 3 seconds. U.S. Harding going underneath. Gets a shot on net. Handled by the goalie. Wasn't sure the rebound there at first, but managed to find it in his pad. 46 seconds left on the penalty kill. Pass across. Goes just out of range. Morash. To Mills Vasiliou. To Morash. To Mills Vasiliou. To McMillan. To Mills Vasiliou. Jumps the pass here is Nate Williams. And ball gets low. No shot. Shot clock will expire. To Livingston. Over to Morgan McKinnon. McKinnon. 15 seconds left on the penalty. McKinnon to King. King to McKinnon. McKinnon to Harding. That'll expire the penalty. It's now 5-on-5 play here. Harding to Mosher. Mosher put that into the corner. Picked up by Aldridge. Aldridge will shoot it on net. Get the reset, but the ball was picked up by number 67, which I don't have a number for or name for.
The last minute of the play.
Another penalty kill coming here for the Rapids at the last minute of play announced. Ball's low. 6-on-5 here. Goes to McMillan. McMillan underneath. Passes that one out to Griffin Billick. And the shot is stopped, and the Rapids will recover the ball. 42 seconds remaining in the game here. 13-4 with the Rapids going to the penalty kill. 42 seconds remaining. Balls up top. Bellick. McDonald. Goes for Moran. Down low. McDonald. We're going to get a whistle. Cutting through the crease. Nope. Looks like there's going to be a penalty here to number 5. Alex Blanchard. Blanchard will be caught in the game here. 22 seconds remaining. See what's followed.
Rapids penalty to 16. Tyler Weldon. Warriors penalty to number 5. Olden Blanchard. 4 minutes each for Weldon.
That'll be the end of this one. A little more action at the end here. Rapids taking this one to the decisive 13-4 win. We're back in action tomorrow morning at 11:30 in the morning. These two teams will face each other once again. The way this one ended with that much time to recover, I figure it'll be pretty quick to bring some fireworks. So join us here at the LBR tomorrow morning, 11:30 for the co-ed or boys Rapids, male and men's Rapids will play the Warriors, and then stick around and watch the girls play at 3. Two good games tomorrow. 2 games of action. 2 wins today for the Rapids. Looking to carry on their streak of 4 straight wins from last weekend. We hope to see you tomorrow, and if not, tune in. We'll be right here to broadcast. Thanks very much, and have a great rest of your evening.